Hello everyone, this is Chris and welcome back to another Seed Showcase. And welcome back to what is possibly the closest thing to the perfect type of survival island seed, with plenty of islands, with plenty of biomes, and with other types of things really close to spawn. And of course, if you ever happen to find any types of particularly noteworthy seeds yourself, then please do leave them down below in the comments and potentially in the future I'll check them out. But yeah, I think you've looked at my face long enough. Let's get in with the seed itself, which should be on screen right now, assuming I know how to do that. And also, it will be down in the description in case you need to copy and paste it, in case you ever need to do that. But yeah, you type them all in, and you'll spawn in right here, right on top of this one island. Which, if I'm honest, it's not quite perfect. That's why I'm saying nearly perfect, because there's no trees, there is no source of wood. All you get is dirt, sand, and lots of water. Thankfully, there are some other islands relatively close to you, but unfortunately, the closest one, once again, is a little scarce of wood. But thankfully, again, there's another island just a little bit over here, about 100 or so blocks just over here, that actually does have a few trees. Only three, but still three. Three is exactly what you need to, to get yourself started. And surrounding these islands, these four islands actually, what you will notice is there's actually an ocean monument sitting right there, right in the middle of it. And yeah, I think if you're actually close enough to it, if you're close to the spawn island, you actually get the mining fatigue effect. And it's crazy the fact that you could probably spawn in and have the mining fatigue effect without even having to move anywhere, without even having to do anything. So yeah, in case you want to have a really easily accessible ocean monument with easy accessible ink sacs and other things like that, then this is definitely the spawn for you. And heading your way just over this way, what you'll eventually come across is a shipwreck just right down here. Again, not too far from spawn. Only, what is that, about 50 blocks, and we are already at our very first shipwreck. And yeah, this one I'm not exactly sure if it actually has the treasure map, but we can learn and experience on camera firsthand. And okay, it does. And you know what? Let's see where this one takes us. Let's see if we can actually find out where this one treasure chest is. And it looks like it is right at this island. And you know what? I'll save you the trouble and I'll find you the loot. Ignore the fact that this island is a little less looking for wear, but anyways, we eventually come across this treasure chest, and you obviously get your heart of the sea, the diamonds, the water breathing potions, and a little bit of starter gear to start off your adventure. Again, only, what is that, about 100, maybe 200 blocks from spawn, to the point where you already get like really easy and free accessible things where you have to dig down. What would that be? That'd be about, what, 1, 2, 3 blocks? Only 3 blocks? Crazy stuff right here. And you probably also noticed that there's a pretty decent sized coral reef right here. Again, not too far from the spawn island right here. So in case you want to get yourself lots and lots of coral, because this one is pretty big, or it might just be my render distance telling me it's really big, but yeah, a pretty decent sized coral reef right here, filled with pickles, filled with coral, and filled with all the tropical fish inside. And the thing I like about this one, Survival Island Seed, is that you're not necessarily too far to get yourself to mainland, because for some Survival Island Seeds, you would have to go so incredibly far to find yourself any types of mainland, but this one you just have to travel just a couple hundred blocks just to get yourself into this one type of forest. Heading inland for a little bit, if we head basically in a straight direction, then we will come across three separate villages. We have this one village right here, right next to a pillager outpost. That's kind of cool. We have a second one just right over there, right by this huge ice spikes biome right over there. And then we see just way out in the distance, we could see a third village, all basically in the exact same straight row. But speaking about this ice spikes biome, because it spawns right on top of a mountain, that means that we get a single ice spike, which actually goes up much further than the other ones. And this one, I think, is the highest thing of generation I have ever seen inside a Bedrock Edition, sitting at Y148. Crazy. And like, this shouldn't seem so high. This shouldn't seem like I'm much high up, but for Bedrock Edition, where things spawn at about Y120 at the highest, I feel a bit of vertigo right here. And not only do you get one of the rarest types of biomes you get inside the game, you also get the second rarest biome inside the game, the jungle biome. Only, again, maybe this is about 1,000 biomes, 1,000 blocks away from spawn to get yourself all the jungle wood you could ever need. Heading ourselves back into the water, right by spawn, if we head our way just over here a little bit, we might notice that there's a sunken rune portal right here. And not only a rune portal, also a ruin coinciding with a rune portal, which means that inside of here, you'll actually get yourself two chests. You get yourself the one you get from the rune portal right here. And also, if we dig ourselves down just a little bit, we'll get ourselves a second one and a second treasure map. I think this will lead to the same place. So yeah, oh, I think this leads to a whole different place. So, oh no, I broke the chest by accident. Well, this is a bit awkward, but if you come your way right here, right where I accidentally broke the chest, and you dig yourselves down here, then you will get this stuff. This stuff. I think that you might have gotten your heart of the sea, your chain chest plate, your gold, and other things like that. And I guess it wouldn't be a seed showcase without me blindly checking to see what's inside the nether. Okay, what do we have here? So you spawn right here, right on the edge of, the middle of nowhere, which probably isn't the best of places, so if you are going to spawn yourself inside the nether, then probably recommend you build it, maybe not at the exact island that I built it at. And much like checking out the Nether blindly, it wouldn't be a seed showcase without showing you the location of the Stronghold, so if you head yourselves out to these coordinates right here, then you'll eventually come across this one village right here, which actually has a blacksmith or two. I haven't checked necessarily, but you know what? I'll leave that as a surprise for you, but yeah, if you head your way down here, you obviously have to dig your way down far enough, and might have gone too far for that, but yeah, you eventually come yourselves down here, you'll eventually find the Stronghold. And yeah, this one is a little bit luckier than usual because it has 3 Eyes of Ender, which in the hindsight of all the seeds I've shown off in these past like few months, like 3 isn't too nice, but to have at least any spawn inside of your one portal is nice having it. It's less work for you to do, and also you probably haven't noticed me going down so quickly, but you also get yourself an abandoned mineshaft right here, and this one is relatively big. It's not too massive, but it's also big enough to house plenty of different types of chests, of spawners, and other things like that. Can you tell that I pretty much completely ran out of breath in that last clip? Like, was it that obvious? But yeah, in the whole, that's pretty much everything I found noteworthy on this seed. Plenty of different types of things in the ocean, plenty of different types of things to find outside the ocean, and plenty of different types of things in general. So, yeah, what did you think of the seed? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think I can probably find better seeds? I probably can. I could probably always find better seeds, but whatever you thought, let me know down below in the comments. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.